right, let's stick in Los Angeles. Yesterday, I said we wouldn't be talking about the Lakers, but I lied. LeBron made headlines by going on the shop and saying that the one other player he would love to play with one day would be Steph Curry. So, yeah, arguably the greatest individual rival he's had in his entire illustrious career. Here's Steph reacting to those comments from the shop.
You hear what your boy said?
Who my boy?
Take a listen.
Who else you want to play with? In today's game, Steph Curry. Yeah. Steph Curry's the one that I want to play with.
Oh, shoot.
The chef. You know what? Hey, he might want to play with you next weekend now.
That is phenomenal. When did he say that? Was that on the shop?
Yeah.
I guess the latest one, yeah.
No. Well, we got his wish. So he's the captain. He's picked me the last two All-Star games. So I don't know if that suffices, but I'm good right now.
Steph's like, my contract extension doesn't even kick in until next year,
I'm good right
I don't think that's Brian, you've covered LeBron since St. Vincent St. Mary's, and the first reaction that you had upon hearing that was what?
Okay, before I answer this question, Malika, we have to understand that he is just saying this in hanging out with his buddies, and the show was not recorded yesterday. I realize it came out the day after they were eliminated, so we have that. I don't want to make too many waves about what I'm about to say. Yes, he loves playing with Steph Curry, and for some reason, before last season, he dropped his rivalry with Steph and started praising him up and down. That reason, I think, was because that Steph was potentially going to be a free agent, but he re-signed with Golden State, and so it's moot. The player that LeBron talked about in that answer, which we didn't have, that got my eyebrow up a little bit, was Luka. He praised Luka as well. And that is a different conversation. Steph is talking about being picked the last 2 years by LeBron as a captain. Luka has been picked the last 3 years. Every time he's been in the All-Star game, LeBron's picked him for his team. LeBron tried to get him to come over within his brand at Nike, although he ended up over at Jordan. He has a great affinity for Luka Doncic. He has a great affinity for Dallas Mavericks coach Jason Kidd. He has a great affinity for Dallas Mavericks assistant coach is Jared Dudley. So I don't think LeBron's going anywhere. I think he's going to be a Laker next year. But if you're looking for me to extrapolate something from that, just joking conversation, I was way more interested in him mentioning Luka than Curry.
Right, because Steph is locked in and they would literally need to trade away their whole team, and just it doesn't make sense. Point blank, period. Vince, what did you think of all of this?
Hey, Wendy, also to add to that Dallas Maverick unit, Nico Harrison, who's the GM, used to be a part of the Nike family as well, obviously dealing with LeBron and those as well. But, I mean, it's interesting to hear, him talk about it. And I was just glad to hear Steph kind of nip that in the bud immediately. I know, like Wendy said, it's just talk. But he has a lot of other things. And I think he's just doing that to deflect everything. I mean, he's, like you said, he's sitting in his barbershop having a conversation. I mean, I had a chance to think about it all day.
You look a little worked up over this, Vince. You all right?
Just to get us talking.
It ain't happening. Not right now.
It's just. I mean, he's just throwing stuff on the wall just to get us to talk.
I put it on my hood. I'm good.
It's fun.
Because they just got put out. So
Wendy.
now you're going to still talk about the Lakers.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.